What's up, people? How are we all? Right. Oh, are we? Where's my stream at? Where's my stream tab at? Huh? Can't find my stream tab, so you just have to not showing up today. There it is. Wait one. There we go. We're here, boys. Getting that community post rolled out. Hold up. Okay. Community post is rolled out. For some reason. Can't see much. Where is it at right now? We're here. Ali, what's up, Toes? What's up, guys? I see you. I see you. I see you in chat. You have to bear with me. I'm gonna ping the Discord too, and then we are gonna officially get cracking. There we go. Bang. How are we doing, guys? All done and dusted. What's up? What's up? What's up? Navigate, I see you, my man. Who wins between Hamzat and DDP? I like DDP in that fight just because I'm tired of. It's like Oliveira, right? I'm tired of picking against him because he's just that good, and it seems he just pulls a win out of his ass straight from nowhere. So I'm gonna go DDP because he's got very good cardio. I think people sleep on that actually. You know, people like Hamzat, but you know he doesn't have the cardio to pace to keep up with. DDP cardio is slept on massively. We're a night tech. I'd rather die. This motherfucker. Sorry, man. Can you hear me? Hopefully my sound is okay because I've got a fan blasting in it and I've got a noise gate, but because it's really hot in my room right now, I've got a noise gate on my headphones, so it might on my mic, so it might sound a little bit weird. Sounds okay. Sounds okay. It's okay to me. All right. Let me know if there's any problems. Am I wearing? I'm just wearing a fleece, man. There you go. It's like my other one. I have two pretty similar ones. You got sat on Saturday? What does that mean? I mean, I don't want to infer what that means. You know what I mean? You always made that more kind of video when he finally gets the belt. Listen, I'd be more than happy not if he proves me wrong, but I don't see it happening, man. His striking defense does not hold up. He gets clipped way too much for my liking. I think any good striker will finish him pretty easily. Though, if he does get it to the mat, saying that his offensive grappling is very good. Very, very good. Top level. Championship level. Audio straight? Sweet, man. Thank you. Good to see you again, Walk, by the way. I don't know, making the walk. Which do you prefer? I never know. Chelsea again. Yeah, I forgot we were even playing today. I literally just saw the lineup a minute ago, so I'll probably go watch that after stream. I'm not that bothered, but... Oh, the exam? All right, good luck, my man. Good luck. Do you watch pay-per-views on BT Sport 1? I used to, before they changed it. It's TNT now. The only annoying thing is they don't show early prelims on there, so I have to illegally stream the early prelims. I don't know why they do that, but they do. It's a pain in the ass, but what can you do, right? Listen, I can't complain. It's better than having to pay for the pay-per-views like you motherfuckers in America. I don't envy that. But at the same time, we got to stay up, so it goes both ways, right? You know, we have to stay up till fucking 7 in the morning on a Saturday, so it's like, you know, pick your poison. There we go. There's my actual stream tab. Sweet. We're golden now. Yeah, bad when been 3-1. Honestly, I don't even know. We seem to not turn up in the Conference League. Jack's making the walk. We'll go with Jax. I'll try and remember that. Roundtree wins by decision versus Alex. I know I sound drunk right now, but trust me. Listen, I'm not... The closer this fight gets to, there's a small part of me that says, you know what, Roundtree might shock the world. Because I forgot, right? Put it this way. I'm a big advocate for this being a factor, right? I forgot this was in Salt Lake City. And you know what goes down at Salt Lake City? We get a lot of upsets. Because the altitude is... You know, they're fighting at high altitude. And fighters aren't conditioned properly. They gas out very quickly. And the last time Pereira fought at Salt Lake City... He had a very close fight with Jan Blachowicz and didn't really have the knockout power he normally possesses. So, I'd like to say that the longer that fight goes on, Roundtree has a very, very good chance of winning. Call me crazy. I don't know. Then again, Pereira's chin at light heavyweight seems to be very good. So, I don't know if Roundtree will be able to knock him out. But we'll see. But listen, the logical pick is an early knockout for Pereira. That's what I'm sticking with. I hope it goes the other way because I'm a big Roundtree fan. But... I can't. It's an exciting main event. I will never say not. I will never not say that. On camera is actually crazy. What do you mean on camera? What did I say? What did I say that's dodgy? Alex been at Utah for weeks. Oh yeah, no, I know, but still, mate. I mean, Edwards was there for weeks. Still fucked him up. And loads of fighters have been there for weeks. It takes a long time to acclimatize. Obviously, the longer you spend out there, the better, but weeks isn't really enough. Don't forget ability to allow Marab and all fights correctly. Okay, listen, I trust you. I hope for your sake you're right. Has Ranchi ever showed cardio issues? I mean, I wouldn't say he's done anything crazy. I don't think he has a crazy pace. Do you know what I mean? I don't think he's known for his cardio. We never really know because everyone reacts differently. Jan Blachowicz took it really well. You know, I mean, I said no, sorry, not Jan Blachowicz. Usman set a really good pace at altitude because he trains at altitude. So his body's gonna, you know, be affected differently. Everyone's different, even guys who don't. So we don't really know until we see it. I don't know if Roundtree's actually fought in Utah before, so someone might have to check that. But hey, I don't know. But yeah, SLC cards, mostly just gas fights, going to decision. Yeah, I know. It's not great, is it? I mean, look how badly it affected Luke Rockhold, right? It's crazy how different people it affects. That's not the sentence. Have I rewatched the fight? No, I've seen it. Listen, when I watched it when it happened at 291, it was 291, wasn't it? Yeah. I thought it was close. I wasn't mad either way. I thought it was a very close fight. It was difficult to call. So I wasn't mad whoever won that, to be honest with you. Obviously, I wanted Jan to win. But, you know, I'm not going to sit here and say he was robbed because he wasn't. Yeah, I saw Finney got the contract. I was watching, actually. I was watching Contender Series. I caught a couple of the fights because I saw he was fighting. So I tuned in for that one. Good performance. Much more urgency shown. I think that's what Dana White was really looking for, right? So yeah, I was impressed by him. And he brings the energy, man. That guy who fought before him, though, I can't remember his name. He was legit. He was very good. I'm looking out for that dude, but I can't remember his name. You know what I talk about. Oh, I illegally streamed the early prelims. Oh, like you guys don't have a Russian link. Don't talk to me like you're saints or something. Come on now. We all know. I know what you lot are like. All right? Don't come for me like that. Terrence Finney about to be a Dana White Contender Series veteran. Not anymore. Not anymore. He's graduated. Heavily muscled fighters with that build usually gas faster. Yeah, you say that, but Pereira's pretty heavily muscled. Like, he's not that lean, especially at light heavyweight. I mean, I don't know, man. Smith? Was that his name? I don't know. Unless you're talking about Anthony Smith. Ewan, what's up? What about Khalil's Colt? I don't know about Khalil's Colt. This is the first time I'm hearing about him, bro. You're going to have to fill me in on that. Finney's the Contender Series champ. Yeah. Alex or Roundtree? Alex by knockout in round 1 or 2, but I want it to go the other way. I'm using my brain, not my heart. I hope I hope that I'm wrong. I hope I get that prediction wrong. I've had a bad run of main event predictions, haven't I? Because I picked Rickus in 305. That's okay. That's cap. Yeah, it's 306. I got wrong. I got Sean Marab wrong. Let's actually have a look at that. I got 304 wrong. I picked Edwards instead of Bilal, but I'm not I'm not even mad about that. I picked 303. I think who did I pick for that? I can't remember. I might have picked Jiri, but honestly, I don't remember, to be honest with you. Maybe I did pick Pereira. I can't remember. 302, I picked Islam. 301, I can't even remember. That was a shit card, wasn't it? It was Pantoja Erceg. I don't even remember picking that. 300, I picked Hill. Yeah, my main events are cursed. It's weird. I'm quite good with other stuff, but main events, I'm not gone a great run recently. Worst thing I've eaten? Fuck. I don't know. I don't know. What do I really dislike? I don't like courgettes. It's not the worst thing ever, but I hate courgettes. Card's not that bad. I don't hate it. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. It's not bad, but it's not, it doesn't make me jump on my seat, Jury for 303? Yeah, you're right. I think I did. But again, I remember I didn't have any confidence in that pick because you never know with a jury fight. But I picked him, so. I think Tapora can't beat Islam at lightweight. Yeah, he can. Tapora is very good. Honestly, I think that fight is way closer than people really want to admit. Tapora is the best right now, in my opinion. He's so good. After making that video on him and just watching so much footage of the guy, I keep saying it, but Jesus, man. I feel like people really haven't woken up to how good Tapora is because he hasn't fought in a little while. And people want to make the argument that Volk came back too soon, which is a valid criticism. But ability-wise, I don't think there's many better than Tapora right now. Truly, I don't. And he's not even hit his prime yet. He's only 27. Prime in like a year or two. Man, he's good. You didn't get Sean Marab wrong. The judges did. Nah, Marab won that fight. Sean never won that. Tom Cruise and Jerry Stevens are also in it. Oh, fair enough. Make a 10-1 bet that will hit. I have in the past. I've made good money. I've made good money off some parlays, The UFC London card I went to, Volkov Aspinall, I had a 6-leg parlay that hit. So I was at the event. It was loads of knockouts, and I won 200 quid. It was great. Actually, saying that was a 20-1 parlay. Yeah, it was. That was a 20-1. No, I haven't, Alifan. I hope I won't be, because that would be going somewhere I don't want it to go. 306 was better than 305. Yeah, of course, it was the sphere card. What's up, Astro? I saw you in the Discord earlier. I saw the hype, my man. I saw it. I am accusing you of streaming pay-per-views because we know what you're like. McGregor fought Saka at the Arsenal Stadium. Yeah, I saw that. Crazy. Who'll keep the belt the longest, Marab or Bilal? Probably Marab. They're both very good. Both still underrated. Marab less so, but I think Marab will probably keep it for a little while now. OnlyFans drop when? 1 million subs, Navigator. Main and Coleman bring 306 down. I mean, it's hindsight, though. I think, matchup-wise, I think they were very good. Like, if we're talking in premise on what that card could have been at its full potential, which it wasn't far off, let's be honest. There were some great fights on there. I think if you look at how they unfolded, sure, you can say they weren't that good, but stylistically and matchup-wise, it's the fight people wanted to see was Marab versus Sean O'Malley, and it was the Grasso-Shevchenko trilogy. So, what can you do? They didn't pan out how people wanted them to, sure, but on paper, they were good fights. When do I turn 18? Oh, brother, I'm 22. I don't look it, I know. I can't tell if you're baiting. But yeah, I know I look young. I've got the baby face, but it's worth having, right? So when I'm 40, I look 30. Do I go to live UFC events? I've been to a few. I've been to 2. 286 and Volkov Aspinall, as I mentioned before. Fight night, Volkov Aspinall. So 2 pretty good, damn good cards, especially the fight night. I want to go more, but it's very expensive, and they inflate the ticket cost like fucking crazy, so I don't bother. Can I get the Pimlet trim? Hell no. 10 million subs. Yeah, I would go to more events, but man, it's just expensive. That's the problem. Honestly, you got to understand how expensive these tickets get. I could have gone to Bora Aspinall because their tickets didn't sell out and they ended up reselling dirt cheap, but I had no one to go with. So I ended up going because I was like, I'm not sitting there for like 6 hours by myself. I need someone to go with. And I didn't have any peeps, so I didn't bother. Because the guy I usually go with to events with, he was injured, so I couldn't go. He couldn't go. What website do I use to illegally stream fights? I don't. That's fake news. Fake news. Bilal and Tapor have the same number of KO wins. No, they don't. That's just not true, is it? No, that isn't true. That isn't true. Bilal's got 1, right? 1 knockout against Brady. Still waiting for that DM, buddy. What do you mean? I thought you were DMing me. I thought you were DMing me. See, I remember this. I can't even remember what it was for. I thought you were going to DM me. I remember this. It was in Thingy's chat, right? I thought you were DMing me. And I don't even remember what it was for anymore. So, I don't know. It was a collab, right? Or something like that. I don't know. But message me, man. Just hit me up on Instagram. My message requests were fucked up for a little bit. So I fixed that now. So you can actually message me now. Nigel Farage here. We need? Absolutely not. That guy shouldn't be in the country. I look 5. That's a bit noncy. Taporia versus Islam. Who wins? Probably Islam, but Taporia is fucking good. So I don't know. In fact, fuck it. I'll say Taporia. He's so fucking good. Yeah, I get that clip. Which one? Oh, I don't even want to know because it's going to be me getting baited. Sunak or Boris? How about neither? I did DM you. Your Insta is weird. You have to book an inquiry. Yeah, I know. I fixed that, right? So try it now. I realize. Can you just try that? Test it now for me? Because I don't know if it's 100% fixed. I realized I had a setting on that was wrong, so people couldn't DM me. That was stupid. But you should be able to now. Just try it now. Give me a shoot. The Ben Davis. Yes, that's it. Yeah, man. Yeah, try it now. Hit me up now. See if it works. How are the live seats? I always feel the view must be pretty bad so far. Honestly, it looks a lot further away on camera. That's something I've realized. Every time you take a photo, it looks way further away than it does in person. You'd be surprised. Like, I look back, it's like, was it really that far away? I'm like, no, it wasn't. It's to do with the lens, I think. But again, it also depends on where you're sitting. If you want to fork out less money, you're going to be in the nosebleeds. That's just how it is. It's worth it, though. I think once in a while, it's worth it. Listen, I was blessed because I got really lucky. What do you mean it still doesn't work? For sake, man. What does it say? Do you mind telling me what it says? People should be able to DM me because I have requests. I don't know, man. Hang on. What the fuck is going on here? Sorry, guys. I'm actually going to try and fix this. Some of you other motherfuckers, can you try and DM me, actually? I've got a request tab that should just work, right? Oh, I don't even know, man. Sorry about this, guys. I really want to fix this because I thought I fixed it. And now it's kind of a big deal. If people can't message me, you know, that's not what we want right here. Settings, right? I don't know. DMs. Oh, I got it. No, it's working. Someone just sent me a message. Yeah, Isaac, you can DM me, man. So yeah, it's good. They don't allow new messages. Yeah, thank my man Isaac, whoever that was. Okay, so it does work. All right, I'll tell you what, I'll DM you. That will probably work well. I think because you already tried to send me a message, right? That's probably why. Is it musical MMA? Which one is it? What's your Instagram, my man? I'll ping you. All right, we'll catch up. That I'll wait for you to drop that. Your boy Cook today got a snap in the middle of the day in college. W's in the chat. What does that mean? You got a message on Snapchat. Great. No offense, but you have Twitter DMs on message yet? Nah, just tell me your Instagram. Tell me your Instagram, my man. Catching up. He's got a goal. Giant speaking centre back. My guy, man. I'm trying to get back into football recently. I still suck at it, but I love it. Can I DM you something freaky? Depends what it is, because that sounds too open-ended for my liking, my man. Looking for this stream after Glee already. It's all love, Astro, man. I appreciate you being here if it's 5 minutes or an hour. That's all right, my man. Thank you. I appreciate you. Have a good one. Yeah, musical. What's your Instagram, bro? What the fuck is on my email right now? Oh. Yeah, you just tell me your Instagram or whatever the fuck, and I'll shoot you a message, and it should work. Got brand new snap from a girl. It's random. I've got a girl snap. Congrats, my man. It's a fucking minefield. I mean, that's cool. Well done, my man. I will say, I don't want to be the pessimist, but none of that shit matters when you're fucking younger. No, I mean, it does matter. Of course it fucking matters. I'm chatting shit. I just wish I didn't put as much weight on it back then. You know what I mean? I'm not going to give you fucking relationship advice. Believe me, you don't want it from me. But, you know. My dating life is a shit show, so you know what it is. You can back up all the stuff I told you about Rigo. Is this the more? Yeah, I remember. So it was you guys who were talking about this whole Rigo beef, right? I don't know. How was BJJ class on Tuesday? Yeah, it was good, man. Back in the saddle. It's good to be back. My ring one's basically fully healed, so it's okay to go. I covered it up. Yeah, it was nice. Good to be back. I kept listen. We were doing drills. We were doing like sparring from positional sparring, and we were doing from back takes. Every time motherfuckers cross their legs and they got their hooks in, I'm just whipping out that ankle lock. Oh my god, it's too good. I did get punched in the eye though, which wasn't great. So that was fun. Is Bat really that good? It is good. Absolutely. You drink the whole bottle in one go? No, I ain't doing that. I'll fucking gas it. I'll blow up, man. What is Brat? The album, man. What's up, Explorer, man? What's up? What's up? What's up? I see you, brother. I see you. Yeah, the home. Oh, I don't think it was that, was it? I thought it was to do with Guru or something, right? Accidental watch. Yeah, no, it was accidental. Nah, of course not. Nah, he's a nice dude. Just accidentally squared me in the eye. It was on the back. I had his back, right? And he was like, he tried to reach back, and he just sparked me right in the eye socket. And then I fucked my wrist up too. But what can you do? Part of the game. Not care about that shit for ages, bro. Generally couldn't care less about it. Just didn't accept it, to be honest. Spoke to guys an MMA fan. Yeah, that is Mission Impossible right there. If you're an MMA fan. Yeah, listen. It's stressful. Don't. I mean, if you're not stressing about it, that's good. Because I ain't the same, man. It's tough. It is tough. You know, Steve has 1 inch shorter leg reach than Jose Aldo. I mean, Aldo's got the freak build. To be fair, what would you do with 100 bottles of baby oil? Well, if it was 1,000, I'd be Diddy, wouldn't I? So, I believe he had 1,000. Steve last win before Rumble died. Fucking hell. Was it that long? I guess it was, yeah. Don't I say about female Levi's? No, this is not true. I mean, it is kind of true, but also not true. I mean, yeah, as I said, probably for the best. No, yeah, because my dating life is horrendous. But it's just it's a complete shit show 99% of the time. It's always, you know, it's very. Let's just say it's yo-yoing all the time. Diddy's inspiration? Hell no, no. We're not. No, I'm not. Yo, musical. What the fuck is your Instagram, bro? You're killing me out here. I swear, I feel like you're baiting me or some shit. If this is bait and you've been stringing me along for weeks, I don't even know anymore. I don't know what to say. You're killing me. Free Diddy. No, not Free Diddy. We don't like Diddy here. Riga called you out, Diddy. I don't, but... I don't even think that was intentional. I don't think that was intentional, but I rate that anyway. I don't think it was intentional, but I rate it. I doubt it though. No, Donnie, no. I ain't about that. Do you know that Alexander Volkov was a rocket scientist? I didn't. That is cool if that's true. You disrespected my postcode? Yeah, that's not on. I'm going for him. You've typed out 3 times? Oh, yeah, it hasn't been coming up. Sorry, my man. There you go. I don't know why it came up that time. It must have been filtered out because it didn't come up. Fucking YouTube, man. I don't... It's so annoying how it doesn't show up for you guys. So it looks like a message for you is coming through and it just ain't. All right, there you go, my man. Oh, shit, you already follow me. My bad. See ya. I didn't know that was you, though, to be fair. All right, you should be able to message me now. There you go. Sorry about that. I don't know why it weren't showing up. If you probably put an @ in, that's why. I don't know. Maybe not. Let's get the likes over Jojo. You always bring it, man. I know. Thank you. I ain't singing Drake, Navigator. I'm familiar with your game. He's just as worse, right? He's just as bad. Aldo title run? I won't roll it out because I'm an Aldo fan, but no. I'd be too biased to say that. So no, I don't think so. But I love the dude. React to Tony. Darling's gonna be the funniest memes. I swear, if this is some sort of... I'm gonna regret doing this, isn't I? Oh no. Oh, they're actually UFC memes. Oh no, you sent half of these into Discord, yet you sent me loads of these. You've filtered it, never let you type to check out the social media. That's dumb. That's not on me, by the way. I don't know why it's doing that. Yeah, you should be able to ping me now. There you go. I just got the Instagram notification on my desktop. 311 Islam Azarman main event co-main Marab versus Umar. I like it. That sounds about right. New Year. Why not? I think Marab, yeah, and I know, didn't Umar say something about Ramadan? So it would probably be a little bit earlier. Well, I'll be watching WWE, blah, blah. No, not really. Chelsea more like Smellsy. You got me there, bro. You got me there. No, I won't really watch WWE, to be honest with you. I'm not. Sometimes I watch like WrestleMania or whatever it is, the big one. I watched the last WrestleMania. That was kind of fun. I watched a bit of that. But, you know. Umar doesn't deserve it. I think he does. I mean, listen, there's other name. Bantamweight's a Shark Tank. You could argue for any of these guys. Connor's going crazy in his live stream. I actually included a clip of that in my latest video. Working on that right now. I am crunching really hard because I was a day behind. You know, I said in the Discord that I wasn't sure if I was going to get a video out. It's because I had nothing. I had nothing on Monday. I was sitting there like, I ain't got shit. And then I didn't even finish the script until end of Tuesday. So I was a day behind. I only started the edit yesterday. So we've been really grinding away trying to get it out for you guys. So that's it. Who I got? Oscar or Ben? What do you mean? What? Huh? I'm probably missing the obvious here right now, aren't I? There we go. Start watching UFC after Islam became champion. Now I'm addicted to this shit. Welcome aboard, my man. That was one of the rare times I actually got to watch a UFC event, like a watch-along thing, a big party. That was awesome. I watched that with my uni society. It was fucking sick. That was good, but that's a rare thing for us, isn't it? Because it was in Abu Dhabi, so it was a normal time. Make a game plan for Steve Pan to beat John Bones Jones, knock him out. That's the only way he's gonna do it. Only way. Why are we spamming various editions of my name here? Then to get into boxing is a lie. That's cap. Oh, Ben Davis. Okay, I thought you were saying that, to be fair. I didn't know the name of his opponent. Obviously, I'm going to back my boy, Ben. I have to. I don't know who Oscar Willis is, so... Do I know Luke Riley? Yeah. Yeah. You're struggling with this. You're struggling with it, bro. It's Cage Warriors. There it is. Yeah. I was waiting for the CW. Yeah, no, I do know him. Someone said I look like him on my fucking Instagram or something like that. There was a KSI going on GBT as a judge. Yeah, it's dope, man. I think it's cool. It's only a good thing. I had one interview, he immediately McGregor. Yeah, Patrick. Dope, man. Yeah. I love it. I always look to his stuff for inspiration in terms of how he makes his stuff. Our content is a bit different in terms of the way, like mine's much more script heavy than his. It is much more cinematic. I try and blend both styles, but man, he is so good at what he does. I went back and rewatched this Tony Ferguson one the other day just for some creative, you know, just to get my creative juices flowing. My God, it's so tight. That sounds dodgy. Someone's going to clip that. I don't care. It's like just so well done, so tightly made. It's just everything about it is nothing wasted. Very well done. And his new stuff's great as well. His Pereira video, really cool. Delving into the whole tribe sort of side of things. I really like it. Lionel, yeah, he's very good too. Yeah, I like Lionel a lot. His is a bit similar to Patrick's, but a lot more longer form, different style. Like you can see, he has his own style, his own flair. You can see that as it comes in his content. And then I think me and probably Mixed Martial Academic are probably a more similar style. His videos are obviously much longer, but in terms of structure wise and the way we, cadence of our videos, that sort of thing, ours are quite similar. A bit cinematic music. Yeah, I'm trying to lean into more. Listen, I like using music. I think music's really important to sound in my videos, but I'm really trying to level that up a little bit more. I feel like I need to change my mindset from letting the music accompany the edit to rather I rather need to change it to the edits accompanying the music. That's what I need to do a little bit more of. Patrick does that really well. Must know what's going on. I know, I have no idea who he is. I mean, I probably recognize him. Who is he? Who is this guy? Oh, this motherfucker. Wait, he's fighting him? Oh, I saw this guy was fighting. No way. Oh, I do know who he is. Yeah. Of course I know this dude. Sorry, I just didn't know his name. I saw an interview when I was looking for clips for one of my latest videos. I think it was my last one. He was talking to Pereira. I think he was talking to Pereira about he was going to fight or something like that. Or maybe it was Max. Yeah, it was to Max. And he was saying, oh, yeah, I've got a fight coming up. And Max said he was crazy. And I didn't know that was against Ben. Oh, shit. I like Oscar, actually. Yeah. I didn't know his name. Yeah. What is Academic's next video? He just uploaded, man. He literally just dropped a 3-hour banger. What do you want him to do? Go check that shit out. What's cracking, Pete? How you doing, man? I'm good, man. I'm good today. I think it was the last stream. I probably didn't have the energy I needed to have. I was having a bit of a rough week. Last couple weeks have been pretty tough for me. Just personal life things. Nothing to do with YouTube, really. Shit's stressful sometimes. That's how it is. But again, I promised myself I'd be on stream for you guys, and I did. And I pulled it through on there. But we're a lot better today. Doing okay. Yeah, fuck it. I'll be open about it. Started doing therapy again, which is good. Because I've done that like a year and a half, but things kind of went a bit downhill recently for me. I don't want to. Again, I'm not gonna. There's no sob story here, and I'm not gonna ramble to you guys about it. But it's helping and it's good, and I recommend it if you guys don't do it. And I know the MMA community is probably not the place to really bring that up because they think it's they're the type of people generally to say it's stupid and fake and a waste of time and it'll brainwash you. That ain't true. It's a very good good thing to do. So I recommend it. So been doing that. Mine's getting a lot better. Back in my workflow. I had a bit of creative writing block on Monday, but we're past that. We're good. Video should be out on Friday. We're on the up. We're on the up. Do I think take Carlos Prentice if he was a dwarf with a 20-inch reach? Probably, if he's a dwarf, because he wouldn't be that strong. Jack Humphreys, I recognize the name. I miss it, honestly. If he's a fighter, I don't even know. I'm looking. You talking about Jake Humphreys or Jack Humphreys? No, you are talking about Jack Humphreys. The Ripper. I probably recognize him. He looks familiar. I don't know the dude, but Gary's the way we go. No. Leo Kippers, the fighting business. I don't know what he. Yeah. I mean, he seems like a chill dude. He aired me on my Twitter DM or something one time, but I was small back then, so I don't blame him. My full-time job, yeah, pretty much. That's a bitch. I'm keep going through a lot too. I know, man. Big Mexican Shiro. Yeah, thank you. That's how it is. Listen, part of the game. I'm in a privileged position, so I need to remind myself of that. But again, I don't like saying that because I feel like it. It sounds like that invalidates. It means you're not allowed to feel sad, not allowed to have feelings and shit like that. That's dumb. That's dumb. You can still be in a position of privilege, and it doesn't mean your emotions are any less valid. So, working on it. We're getting better. We're good. We're good. Therapy's one of those things where it's easy to have a bad therapist, but having a good one is a game changer. Yeah, 100%, man. I mean, I can speak from experience. Like mine was great. I've spoken about it on the pod actually way back, a bit more in depth. But yeah, way back. I mean, like a year and a half ago, I was doing it. I did it for like a year, just to kick some certain things. Well, not kick them, but just manage certain things. And I've been okay apart from that. But then recently, it's just things have just popped up that I need to nip in the bud. So we're working on that. But good. Yeah, a good therapist is great. Seriously, I recommend. I watched Lewis Evans versus Dean Garrett, one of the best fights I've ever watched. 60 knockouts. Were you talking? Was that the one the other night? No. No, that was the Lewis McGrillen fight the other night. We had like 14, right? That was insane. How much does 100,000 views get you paid? Not much, bro. You'd be surprised. I'll tell you that much. Really not. I mean, if I'll give you a ballpark. It depends on the time of year because RPMs change and also the video length. But I'd say on average, I can do the math. It's probably about 400, 500 pounds. It's not a lot. It's not. I'm telling you, it's not. The real money is really in brand deals and stuff like that. YouTube don't pay you shit. I get like £4 to £5 per 1,000 views. Sometimes more, sometimes less. So it's not great. Straight up. Yeah, YouTube don't pay you fucking shit. It depends on you. Some niches pay a lot. Most don't. So you have to get your money through brand deals for the most part. Worst fighting nickname? Blonde Fighter. Caitlin Shukagan or whatever her new last name is. Don't get sponsorship from BetterHelp. I mean, I've heard mixed things from BetterHelp. I know there's been bad things about it. But I've actually heard some good stories about it, so I wouldn't be too opposed. I'm going to be honest. And let's be honest, it's already scorched earth on my channel. I've taken gambling ad brand deals, so that's way worse. So, listen, if I want to keep doing this, I got to make money, so I probably would take it. I'm not going to sit here and say I wouldn't. I mean, I'd like to try it myself out of curiosity to see how good they are, but I've heard mixed things. I've heard good and bad things. Do subs affect pay? No, nothing. It's all to do with views. Subs don't mean shit. I guess it's easy to pay if it's just a side job. Yeah, I mean, it's my full-time thing, but again, like, I don't really feel like a job. It feels like work, but it doesn't feel like a job, you know? I can work when I want to work, right? Get your bag? Yeah, I know. Sometimes I got it. I mean, I need to reach out to some companies to see that if they want to work with me, because I don't know, I ain't got no brownies recently. My channel's been doing pretty good. Gambling just don't gamble money you don't have. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I'm smart with gambling. I'm not stupid. I don't spend a lot of money on it. But listen, some people have addictive personalities. So, you know, you got to be careful. Unfortunately, I'm not one of those, so I'm in a good spot. But again, I can't speak for everybody, right? Oh, there you go. Listen, DraftKings pay me well, so I'm gonna take it. That's just it. But I don't know. I need to probably do that tonight. Actually, reach out to some companies, see if they want to work with me. I know I was in contact with some companies about some shit, but it just didn't end up happening. So I mean, well, for now, listen, DraftKings didn't reach back out to me for like 4 months. So you never really know. Well, he kind of wants money. Yeah, he wants fucking money. Yeah, he can't afford to lose. I can't afford to lose either. I need that money, man. The brand is paid 10 times as much as YouTube. More, man. More. Listen, I'll be up front with it, guys. I don't mind. I mean, can I do that? I think I can. Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, actually, I probably shouldn't, just in case. I don't want to get fucking sued. I just don't think I can disclose fees and shit. And anyway, it's not that interesting anyway. Roundtree's supposed to be a human sacrifice for Dana's big meal ticket. I think he is, but hopefully he changes the course, man. Hopefully he wins and just throws the toys out the pram. UFC weigh-in premiere thumbnail. All right. Are we weighing in now? Is weigh-ins happening now? I mean, it is the Thursday, so no. What do you mean the weigh-ins thumbnail? How are they be weighing in now? They can't be weighing in now. Oh, shit! It's Izzy and Trickers. What are they cooking? Goes for the win. Yeah, man. Videos ever yours got age restricted like during the upload process? I don't think so. I actually technically did one because it isn't not exactly that, but I accidentally said it was made for kids. So I had to re-upload it. I didn't realize. So there's that. That's not technically the same, but I've had loads get flagged all the time with copyright shit. It's fucking annoying. Brush your hair once every minute. It's not gonna run away. Yeah, I don't care. It's for me. It's not for you guys. That's for me. Ever fight? Probably either Prajka versus Glover, 275. That's one of the greatest fights ever. Carol Rosa versus Ariane Aldana. That was not even that long ago. Absolute war. I love that fight. Hooker versus Poirier at the Apex. One of my favorites. Brandon Moreno, Figgy trilogies. All of those were great fights, especially the first one. Yeah, those were what comes to mind. What's up, JVD? You always bring the energy, my man. How you doing? Don't recommend divulging details sponsored contracts. Yeah, that's why I'm not going to. Bigfoot Silver and Mark Khan. Yeah, I mean, also Shogun versus Hendo. Banger. Me and my girlfriend come in Britain for vacation. Is Birmingham a good place to visit? I think you're joking. I know you're joking. Because even people who don't live in England know Birmingham sucks. The only times I've been to Birmingham is to change for a train. And every time I was there, I couldn't wait to leave. Thanks the last... No, okay. She gets a bad rap, to be honest. She did what she needed to do. It's MMA, right? You're fighting to win, not to fucking be exciting. I'm not going to sit here and say it was, the best fight because it was pretty boring. But it's Myra Silva's, Bueno Silva, what the fuck her name is, responsibility to get out of the situation she was in, and she didn't. So there you go. But yeah, I actually need to reach out to some more brands. I need to do that. Yeah, I also, Leo, me saying I'm taking my girlfriend on vacation, said I'm joking. No, I mean to Birmingham, man. Do women have to wear a headscarf in Birmingham? No. The fuck are you talking about? Absolute waffle. Honestly, some of the shit Americans chat about England in terms of politics are fucking rubbish, man. Favorite crisp? I don't really rate crisps that much because they get shit stuck in your teeth all the time. I don't know, man. I'm big on Quavers, Probably not my favorite, but I like them. I don't know if they have them in America. But what's up, Ed? How you doing, my man? Big man from Clapham. What round do you think Pereira knocks him out? Oof. I mean, I said 1 or 2. That's for me. It's in Salt Lake City, which I didn't realize until this week. So I completely forgot. So that just changed my prediction a little bit. I think he has to knock him out early. Otherwise, it's just going to be... It might go to a decision, honestly. Because, man, it's tiring up there. You lose your power quick. America always has its own problems. Yeah, it does. You're telling me. Am I going to see the Dragon movie? No, I heard it sucks. And I didn't even like the first one that much, to be honest with you. It's a good movie, but yeah, it's okay. I don't really care about the second one. I've heard it's just basically an excuse to make Lady Gaga songs. And it seems really shoehorned in all the musical bits. That's what I'm hearing. When do I think Poatan retires? Soon. He's not getting any younger. He entered the UFC late. People forget that. He ain't fought in the UFC that long, but he's quite old. So probably not that longer. I think we'll have a few more fights in him. He'll probably move up to heavyweight. I think he'll fight Roundtree. If he wins that, he'll defend again at light heavyweight, and then I think he'll have one last dance, go up and see what happens, and then retire on top. Ray Pennington KO, whoever she's fighting, I'm delusion. You never know. I think Pena's probably going to sub her, but we'll see. When they do fight camps on mountains in the pool of cardio, is that attitude to this issue? Because logistically, where you don't have a gym, you don't have all your team, a big MMA base there, you know what I mean? It's like, you're not really fighting out in the snow, unless you're Jiri. Do you know that Izzy asked Hunter and Dana to ask Alex not to wear face paint? I didn't know that. Brighton Aspinall be his last fight. Yeah, I think that could happen. I'd love to see that fight, man, because I want Aspinall to lay him out. Need some guys to just do some anime shit. Yeah. Brighton is 1 year younger than Aldo. Doubt he makes it to 2026. Yeah, but he's in a heavier weight class, so it affects him less. Alex will retire after fighting a 60-year-old Anderson Silva. Yeah. Nah, listen, Pereira is not going to duck away from a challenge. I don't think they even offered him Ankalaev. I don't think it's... Listen, people will say, oh, you're ducking Ankalaev. I don't think the UFC offered it to him. I think they just skipped Ankalaev, truly. I think they said, yeah, you're fighting Roundtree, and of course he's going to fucking take that fight. Listen, he's been saving events like it's nobody's business. Of course he's going to take the fight. That's how I see it anyway. Favorite anime? I've only watched one anime, if you don't count Pokemon, and it was Edge Runners, Cyberpunk Edge Runners, which I thought was fucking awesome. So I guess I have to say that. I really enjoyed it. I mean, that's because I love the game, and, of course I was going to watch it. And they were really faithful to the game, which I really appreciate. Obviously, whilst adding their own spin, I thought it was really, really, really good. And it actually, brought the game back to, a whole... It didn't resurrect the game, but it just blew it up again. Anime fans are fucking crazy. Yeah, they won't risk Alex. Exactly. I mean, they will eventually, just when the time's right. And Clive isn't really that good. That's not true. He's good. He is good. Sigma Alpha Male. Last name I'm a Shrigma, mate. The mushroom. Shrigma male. Go look that up. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. I'm going to do the biggest prediction. Jones will fight one more time before retiring, and he'll fight Pereira at heavyweight, because why wouldn't he want the best kickboxer on his resume? Because he's scared of getting knocked out. That's the reality, my man. That's why I don't see it happening. We know. He said he's going to retire. He's outright said it, and he is. Watch Naruto. If I had the time, I would. But fucking hell. Listen, I don't like watching TV as is because I lose my life for like weeks. And anime. If I imagine I tried starting watching One Piece and got into it, I'd never leave my house. I wouldn't. There'd be no videos from me for years. Will Bobby Knuckles get another title shot? I hope so. If he wins his next fight, yeah, he 100% will. I'm good, Johan, man. I'm good. How you doing, my bro? I'm doing good today. I'm doing good. I hope you're well as well. I hope all of you are doing pretty well. I didn't even ask that. Usually I do. I hope you guys are all doing pretty well, whatever's going on in your lives, personal or not. Hope everything's swell. Only downside of today was the weather weren't great over here in England, so standard procedure though, eh? Alex has fought 5 former champions. That's fucking insane. And his last 6, yeah, that's a crazy stat. What's up, Mike? How you doing? Python's getting the W. And have Aldo, Delidze, Pena, Buckley, and Kayla. I think Esparza might win, but I'm not sure. She's getting on a bit, though. I'm not going to go Esparza. I like the rest of your picks, though. I'm not mad about them. I switched my Delidze pick to Holland, but Delidze could definitely get it done. I've got Wonderboy over Buckley, but no confidence in that pick. And the other ones, I agree with you. Pena, Aldo, and Kayla, I'm with you on board there. I'm good, bro. I just watched the video of the guy that made an ELO engine for UFC fighters. I was wondering if you've seen it. I think it got recommended to me. Yeah. I think it got recommended to me. I might have to have a look at that. I just don't watch. Again, I say this all the time. I just don't watch a lot of MMA content because when I'm not working on MMA stuff, I don't really want to be talking or looking at MMA at all. Sometimes I just do because I'm interested in it innately, but a lot of times I don't because, you know, as I say, I'm surrounded by MMA 7 days a week all the time. So, you know what I mean? Oh, shit. Did Joe Rogan just upload a... Oh, shit. Is he just... Wait, no, is this an old episode that he just did with Izzy? I don't know. No, it is a new episode, isn't it? Yeah, Joe Rogan just uploaded a new MMA show episode with Izzy. I'm going to have to check that out. And see, I like Izzy when he's just talking candidly, man. He's clearly a chill as fuck dude. I know people don't like him and he has his detractors, but I think he's really nice to listen to. You know, he's well spoken. He's got a good mind for the game. So I'm going to have to go and check that out. It's really interesting. The results are kind of what I expected. Yeah, I'm curious. I'm going to have to look at that. Victoria's 100% decision W. Yeah. I like her. She's pretty good, though. Chad, DC and Buckley were kind of squashing the beef. I know. Dumb. Childish. It's new. Yeah, I'm going to check it out. Wonderboy deserves that win, but being that... I know. Normally, I'd agree with you, but I just like his style. I think stylistically, it allows him to hold up a little bit later. He allows him to keep going a little later on in his career because he doesn't take as much damage. He fights on the outside. He point fights more like a karate. Like, oh my god, that voice crack. He's leaning more into that point fighting style rather than really looking for knockouts. Because obviously he's a little bit older, he's a little bit slower, but that style offsets that age gap, right? So I think he might be able to frustrate Buckley. But again, I think Buckley could definitely get it done either way. He's good as well. About Alex using magic. Okay, maybe I won't look at it then. How many flyweights does DC eat? I mean, how many can he eat or how many has he eat? If we're going past tense, I'd say a fair few. I reckon he could... I think, honestly, guys like fucking John Dodson, I don't think he's safe, you know. I think yeah, John Dodson, he's the smallest guy on the UFC games. I stand by that. That's my favorite thing to do. Put Stefan Struve against John Dodson in the UFC games. Very fun. And then you win. When you guys, if you enter the grappling mini game on the games, like they have to morph their sizes together to do the animations properly. So you just watch John Dodson out of nowhere just enlarge, and then he's on top, and he's about the same size as Stefan Struve. It's funny as fuck. Can't pop my hat trick. You mean the 4 goals, my man? Yeah, I mean, phenomenal player. Unreal player. Python loses the fight will be the biggest upset this year. No, not really. Nah. I mean, well, what upsets have we had this year? Really, let me have a look. I mean, it'd be up there, sure, but I think we've seen bigger ones. I mean, I thought Magny beating beating Mike Mallet in his home turf was pretty mad. I can't lie. That was a big one, no? Also, Anthony Smith, Petrino. I'm looking at these now. Gamrot Hooker. That was a big one, wasn't it? I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, there's a few. I mean, yeah, it'd be up there. To be fair, it'd be up there. We haven't. To be fair, we ain't had crazy ones. We ain't had any crazy upsets. I'm a Chelsea fan because I like the color blue when I was 3. There you go. It's literally as simple as that. Palmer's performance makes Southgate. Yeah, I saw this. I know. It's crazy, isn't it? Chelsea, my man. Gotta go class in 5. It's all love, Donny. Thank you, bro. I appreciate you always, bro. Have a good one. Go get those grades. 7 GSP, there are any good Canadian fighters out there? Listen, Mike May looks good, just a bit raw, and I think he probably underestimated Magny a little bit. Apart from that, I can't think of any immediately. Holloway Gaethje was a crazy out. No, it wasn't. I think the knockout, people didn't expect that, of course. But I picked Holloway in that fight. I think Holloway's a much better striker. It's Max Holloway. It's not going to be an upset if you're fighting Max fucking Holloway. He's one of the best strikers the UFC's ever seen. It can't be an upset. Maybe Bilal gets Leon. Oh, yeah. That's a shout, actually. I didn't expect that. I mean, I think, you know, you guys know my thoughts on that fight. I think it was a mixed bag. I think there's a lot of factors that went into it. And part of that was definitely Leon underestimating Bilal and not coming in with the right game plan. Because as I said this a million times, every time he picked up the pace in that fight, he was having so much success. And he nearly finished Bilal right at the end, which makes it even more frustrating. So, yeah, Bilal showed up very well, so I have to give him that. That's definitely on the upset list, though, for sure, yeah. Any team that's played Red until 8, I'll accept Man U. Good, because fuck Man United. Does Lopez win the title? Not at the moment, no. Not at the moment. I think Topuria knocks him out. Or maybe, yeah, Topuria is too good for me right now. I don't think anyone's beating him. At featherweight, no way. I think he's going to work Max, and I think he'd work Lopez, and I think he'd knock out Volk. But listen, I won't rule out. I like Lopez a lot. He's one of my favorite fighters. He's everyone's favorite fighter. He's fucking great. And he's very good. But man, he leaves his chin out. He does. In those flurries, a big right hand count is there for him. I'm telling you. Well, he was off against Bilal. I know. Yeah, Cole Palmer. Yeah, autism comp. Yeah, that's why he's so good. He can't feel pressure because there's nothing going on up there. Buckley with sleep DC. Crazy take. Rev Shavkat, don't sleep on Bilal in that fight. I'm telling you. What's up, Wolf? There he is, my man. How you doing? Yeah, Lonnie's fighting, man. I can't wait, man. I'm so excited for him. He is so fucking good. Where else are you seeing flyweights with one shot out cold power? Where? Because you aren't. Like Kai France has it, but we're talking out cold power. You never see that flyweight. And Lonnie in his Contender Series fight put him at his lights out completely. Like I know Kai France got the finish over Usyk, and I wouldn't say he knocked him out in the same way. You know what I mean? New haircut? No. Still no, Phil. The moment I haven't seen is Max knocking out Topuria. My bet is going with Max. It's a tough fight, man. Listen, originally I was really hard to call on it, but again, as I said, after making this Topuria video I did, and really going in depth on his mindset, the way he fights, his plan, his preparation, I'm telling you, I just don't see him losing. I really don't. He's just too good. He is too good. Plus ignoring me? No, I'm not ignoring you. Something didn't pop up. Your last message I can see is Holloway Gaethje. I've already responded to, so your message probably didn't come through, my man. Then on Khalil for KO. It's not even on KO. I mean, yeah, it's probably the only way he wins the fight, to be honest with you. Yeah, I mean, he's not going to get it by decision. The thing is, the only reason I say he probably won't get the knockout is because of the altitude. He'll lose his punch power, as will Pereira. So I think it could actually go to a decision. There's a nice little bet there for the fight going to decision. I could see it. Actually, I'm curious to see what the odds are on that. I probably maybe a little bit of money there just because of the altitude. But it's 5 rounds. Yeah, maybe not. But let's have a look anyway. If the odds are good on it, fuck it. I might play ball. I might play ball on that. Let's have a look, shall we? MMA. Fight to go to decision. Can we do that? But no, I just saw it. Let me click on that shit. Right, fight to go the distance. Yes. That's actually not that bad. If it lets me put a bet on, I'm not going to do it. Yeah, I mean, 5.5 to 1. Oh, sorry, 6.5 to 1 even. That's pretty good. I'm ignoring you. You can ignore me all you want, my bro. Looks even gayer than before. You'll never lose my V card. Condolences. Okay. Great. Thick. I mean, you know nothing about my personal life. And if it looks gay, then cool. I'd rather be attracted to people more attracted to me, whether I'm into them or not. So I ain't bothered. Nem's one of the best UK artists? I don't know him, bro. Yeah, £65 payout. Yeah, it's not bad, eh? Big mouth for Wolf or Male. Nah, he's neither. I don't know. What's the opposite of that? I don't know. Alex will defeat Drickers and Hamzat wins against Whitaker. And we will get Alex Pereira versus Hamzat Chimaev. I will... Okay. That's a bit, maybe a bit of an exaggeration. Well, an overreaction, RA, but hey, that's all you. Somebody fights a Solid City. I don't know. I don't like it because it just adds an extra factor in. I mean, it's interesting because it throws betting out the window. I never bet on Solid City cards. I mean, I did bet on Leon to beat Usman at 278. That's my big claim to fame for me personally. But hey, normally I wouldn't because altitude has so many different factors. You never know how fighters are going to react to it. You know how it is. So, I don't know. I don't tend to bet on it. Put it this way, I'd rather the fights not be at altitude than be at altitude, like most people, right? All right. Well, I read that. Whitaker beats Hamzat. If it goes past the second round, he does. Yeah, 100%. But I think Hamzat might knock him out early. I actually see that happening. I do. I think Hamzat can put him away. I do. Whitaker's very chinny. No exaggerations, Pereira versus Chimaev. You have to acknowledge this after seeing the super fights made. I mean... I'm not doing what you're saying you're going to do, my man. I'll put it that way, yeah? Rather fight start at 4 a.m. than a regular time. Yeah, me too. Then I can sort of wake up for it. Betting wise, what's your biggest win? Usman Edwards. In terms of like one single fight, I'd go with that. Yeah. But I made most of my money from parlays or accumulators, whatever you want to call them. But individual fights, I go with something like that. That's my probably biggest underdog win. I don't know, actually. Let me just look at history of main events and see what they are. Because it might be different. Maybe there's something else there. Underdog picks, that's what comes to mind, yeah. Because he was like a 3-1 underdog in that fight. Which is fucking insane. Trying to find pay-per-view main events right now. Because normally I do parlays, not single fights, but I'll include them anyway. Like if I had an underdog in that, I'll say. Let me actually have a look. Right, I'm on Wikipedia right now, but it's not showing me pay-per-views, just the pay-per-views, which is a little bit annoying. I'm looking. I mean, what was a big underdog win not that long ago? You know what I mean? I remember I lost money on Krasov Shevchenko at 285. We don't talk about that one. I don't really bet on dogs that much. It would probably be Aspinall Jones if they ever fought, because Aspinall would win that. I'm looking. Guys. I'm looking. I mean, I bet on Edwards again in the third one as well. He was the underdog in that fight too. Slightly less, but not by much. He was still about 2-1 underdog in that fight. And I made money on both occasions there. So I guess I'd say both of those fights, sure. What's up, Ariane? How you doing, my man? There he is. I was waiting for the message. Satisfying defeat? Is he getting sub ADP? I didn't satisfy me. I like both dudes, so I was a bit indifferent. Probably seeing Aspinall. I mean, more satisfied because Aspinall won. We're talking about because somebody lost. I couldn't think of much. I'm pretty indifferent to guys losing because I understand what it takes in this game. Actually, probably Leon whooping Colby. Yeah, fuck Colby. I take everything what I just said back. Fuck Colby Covington. 296. Bosh. Got Testimonials all out, my man. Have a good one. You came and you saw and you did what you needed to do. You have my blessing, brother. Good luck. Biggest betting win was home Rousey. Shit, man. You must have made a big bit of bank on that one, huh? I was actually rewatching I was watching Pena Nunes. Rewatching that today. And I remember there was a guy who bet 350 grand on Nunes to win that fight. I mean, realistically, if he can afford to bet 350 grand, he can probably afford to lose it too. Colby's the heel, did it all wrong. Well, he just went over the line. Listen, I'm fine with heels. In fact, I talk about this a lot. Colby gets quite a fair bit of a mention in my latest video. I actually think, yeah, fuck it. For you guys, I'll give you the stream exclusive. I don't think I've mentioned what I'm going to do this week. That's coming out tomorrow. I'm doing a video. Working title right now is, if I can get the script up. Where is it? The working title is, I want you guys tell me which one you prefer. So it's either why MMA fighters are doomed to rise and then fall. Or it's the doomed mentality of combat sports, or why MMA fighters are doomed to fail. Something like that, right? You're getting the vibe. So I'm basically exploring the psychology of fighters, why they stay in the fight game, you know, why they're so obsessed with it, why they kill their bodies to stay in it, whether it's money, whether it's, you know, the love of the game, or something else. You know, why fighters go down different paths. So, you know, I talk about Colby Covington's heel turn. Conor McGregor, of course, gets a little bit of a mention in there. I do reuse that bit. I know I already kind of did that whole chapter with Volk crying and stuff after the 294 thing, but I had to bring it in again, so I've done that bit again. But that's kind of what we're going for. Which title was the third one? What, why MMA fighters are doomed to fail? Or the doomed mentality of MMA or combat sports? I don't know. Listen, I'll probably interchange it, try out different things. But it's coming along nicely, man. Is Colby meant to be a nice person behind the camera? So he used to be. But the point I make in the video, actually, is he's got so merged within his character, he has become the character now. And he's burnt every relationship, every bridge he's ever had with people in the combat sports world, all for a chance at money and fame, you know? So it's like, is it worth it? So I really get a bit theatrical with it. You guys know how it is. You know how I like to do things. So that's, yeah. It's coming along nicely, though. A little bit work, still a lot of work to do because I am behind. Yeah. Why MMA fights are doomed to fail? Easy for people to understand the premise of the video. Yeah, but I don't know if that one hits as much. You know? I do like it, though. Yeah, that's probably what I'm going to go with anyway. I don't know. But it's coming along nicely. I was struggling for an idea this week, but then that came to me. I was like, that is a good video. Thumbnail, I haven't got, though. So if you guys have any thumbnail ideas, I need that too. I know that's a bit more harder for you guys to, you know, bring up, but Miss Teed Up Nunes, was she ever on testosterone? Alex Pereira ranked Ank 5 and Khalil 7. Is that why he's ducking? He's not ducking him. They just didn't give him the fight. He would have fought Ankalaev if they offered it to him. He's never turned down a fight, and he's not gonna. They just didn't offer him Ankalaev. It's obvious. They want to protect him, so they just gave him... They didn't even like give him the chance. They said, here you go. You're fighting Khalil Roundtree. Take the fucking fight. You're going to get a good bag. You're our biggest star in the sport right now. There you go. Natural masculinity all night. Yeah, I mean, I think she is now. How much juice is Kat Harrison on? I don't know if she is juiced up. I think she just might be freakish. I could be wrong. Have guys like Tony, BJ Penn, Ronda Rousey on it? I mean, I'm already on the edit, man, so I can't come out of it. Tony is in it. BJ Penn, is not mentioned explicitly, but he is in there. But yeah, Tony has got a fair bit of it, actually. He has to be. Tony Ferguson is the quintessential example of being too tied to the world of combat sports and loving it too much to want to leave, even though everyone else is telling you should. And also, I go into the whole delusion thing of, right, believing you're still got it, believing you can still fight, believing you can still make that championship run when everyone else is telling you and knows that you can't. On the thumbnail, no, that'll crowd it too much. Tony Ferguson actually isn't one of the drafts, but I'm going to go with different things. I might put Volk in there. I think Volk is kind of prevalent right now on the thumbnail. I don't know. Well, listen, I'll figure it out. I usually make a bunch of drafts anyway, so we'll see. Brock Lesnar's daughter, yeah. Believe, conceive, achieve. Bisping gets a bit in that, as you say that. Bisping does get a mention, you know, because there's almost like a weird psychotic element to just loving the sport so much that only really fighters get. And I feel like Bisping, there's a line Bisping said when he was on Joe Rogan that I remembered. I was like, that has to be in there. So he gets a little bit in there. But it's good, man. It's good. It's coming along nicely. Run time, probably around 19, 20 minutes. Less, maybe a little bit less, maybe a little bit more. I don't know yet. But Dad has that problem yet. Doesn't realize he's not the best anymore. Yeah. That's it, though. But that's what I'm saying. It's the same mentality that carries you. I pretty much say this word for word in the script. It's the same mentality that carries you to the top that brings about your downfall. That's how it is. That's the price you pay as an MMA fighter. So some people will say it's part of the game. You know, they're willing to take those losses at the end because without that, you're not going to get to the top, right? Did I make much long content? Yeah, I plan to. So the plan is, again, I need more video ideas always. So if you want to hit me up, I want to do more fighter documentaries. That allows me to really make longer videos. So the Charles doc, I'm probably going to work on. My plan was to do that for this week or going into next week. I was going to spend another 2 weeks on it. So that's probably what I'm going to do starting from next week. So there'll be another 2-week break for the next video. Casuals guys might just get put on the back burner for a little bit. I don't know. I haven't decided. Structure-wise, it's really important. I was actually going to do one, but my schedule got fucked up because the UFC pay-per-view was really soon this time. So we'll have to see. So that's the plan for that. And then, yeah, more fighter documentaries. So I'll probably do a Bilal one when he fights. I know we got Islam fighting in the new year, but I've already done a video on him, so it's tough. Who else we got? Who else we got about there right now that you guys want to see? Any particular fighters you want to see? That's what I'm going to ask. Video-wise, or just concepts you want to see. And any video ideas is great. But the Charles doc I've been meaning to do, I can't show it to you, but I have a script I wrote probably about a year ago that's like 2,000 words on a Charles doc, but the writing sucks looking back on it, and I scrapped it anyway. I never got around to making it. So it never happened. But I'm gonna do one. What docs haven't I done with top 15 of all time fighters? I don't know. That's a good shout. I mean, I really wanted to do the Pereira one, so I'm glad I did that. I've been meaning to do that for a little while. Hell, I'll probably do another one way in the future when he's been and gone. But we'll see. I don't know. A Volk was one I was nearly did this week actually. I was gonna do a Volk video, just talking about his downfall. That was kind of where I got the idea for this video this week actually. Was kind of just thinking about Volkanovski's mindset and the mindset, and that was kind of that ended up being the basis for the video this week. But I will definitely do a Volkanovski video in the near future. I have to. I have to. I did do it a while back, but again, way back when my style was completely different. So. Gaethje and Poirier being gatekeepers. There's not enough substance there, though, you know? I don't know. A Gaethje doc sounds good, though. 100% I'd do that. Poirier, too. Bisping being the flukiest champion of all time. Well, we both know that's not true. Bisping, I've been meaning to do a doc on as well. I can't believe I haven't, to be honest with you. Little by leg decimation, I hope so. But I think no one's got better calf kicks than Pereira. Bisping's a mighty fine commentator. Mighty fine fighting commentator, I think you mean. I like him. He's got his place. Eddie Alvarez doc. Yeah, he's got a good story, to be fair, actually. Again, listen, there's a balance here, right? I've got to... there's a balance between what works and view-wise and what I want to do. Listen, that's the sacrifice you got to make, because I'd love to make an Eddie Alvarez doc. I think he's one of the most interesting fighters to delve into, but would it get the views? I don't know. And that sucks. It has to be the way. But listen, I've got to keep the lights on, right? Holloway doc is must. I did a Holloway doc that long ago, so I won't do another one for a little while. Flukiest champion, not Pena. No one's a fluky champion, man. You don't become a champion by fluke. We'll get most engagement. It's hard to tell, man. It's hard to tell. Gay for Gaethje. I'm gay for Gaethje. Why not? Did he like the divisional cash guy? Yeah, I did them a long time ago. Yeah. But that was back when I got away with using fight footage and my editing sucked, my script writing sucked, and I just explained what happened. And my recording voice is terrible as well. Yeah. That was bad. Those videos suck. Honestly, I'm probably going to take them all down. They're really shit. Did we get the views since he had that massive fight with Conor? Eddie, I don't know, but that's all he's known for is my point. But I get that's what I'd structure it around, is why his reputation is cursed for just that, when really he's one of the most underrated fighters ever. You don't become a champion by fluke. Al just enters the chat. Fair point. Fair point. That was just dumb. That was just, circumstance. But he vindicated himself, didn't he? By winning it the second time. So that argument's gone. I'm not making a video on Lucas Tracy Glazy, whatever the fuck. Dom Cruise doc. Yeah, thought about it. I'd like to do another. I'd definitely do a TJ one in the future. Cruise sounds fun though. What the thing is, this is my problem, because Cruise is from the era just a bit before. Like, it's difficult to get fight footage I can actually use without getting copyright claimed. That's kind of my problem. 2 rooms, one with Mish Tate, Michelle Watterson, Mackenzie Dern, Paige Van Zandt, and another room with Drake, John Jones, Didi, and Epstein. What the fuck is the point of typing all that out, RA, bro? I just like Pena so much. Pay money's money. I hope I'm wrong and Raquel can retain the title. I doubt it. I don't hate Pena. She plays the game. Yeah, she can be annoying, but that's why you're talking about her, right? Lucas said a pseudo retirement. Yeah, that's the best way of describing it. Aldo Doctor Deal. Yeah, I've been meaning to. I really have. Another past Conor opponent. Yeah, but Aldo's got... Yeah, his legacy stands on his own, He's not defined by the Conor loss in the same way Alvarez is. And I'm not saying Alvarez should be, but Aldo isn't. But yeah, I made a thumbnail draft for an Aldo doc like 8 months ago. I ain't doing a fucking Gazoo doc. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna have to go. Sorry, it's quite abrupt, but okay, I'll answer this one. Who's your favorite MMA YouTuber? There's loads. Well, not loads, but all the guys who do similar stuff to me, but better. So, Patrick Gavia, he's the GOAT, in my opinion, of MMA documentaries. Mixed Martial Academic and Lionel Rivera. Those guys are the best. They're the best at the doc stuff. I'd like to say I'm not far off them, but they are very good at what they do, and for good reason. So, go check them out if you haven't. I mean, I'm assuming most of you probably have. Anyway, guys, I will see you. Love you and leave you. Have a good night, morning, afternoon, wherever you're at in the world. Stay safe, stay hydrated, and we'll see you on Sunday. Have a good one, peeps. See you later.